Hey guys, how you doing? We didn't start very well. Hey guys, how you doing?
How are you? I hope you're doing well. You?
I'm doing good. We haven't been here for a while. We've been missing in action. Too many things happening.
Yeah.
The water came up to the front door. I'll show you all that later, and what we've been doing to try to clean the garden and stuff. But just wanted to, you know, update. What happened was, you know, trying to fix everything and trying to do everything, and it just got too much. So I needed some time to get my brain back, get my emotions back. But I feel okay now, and John's been busy in the garden and doing different things.
Yeah. Yes. Many things.
What have you been doing?
Ooh, a lot around here. Actually,
Well,
not just me. It's you. We do a lot of things after flood. Actually, we have to say it's we busy before flood.
Are we talking to each other or to the gang?
Oh, so they can.
So I'm talking about you grew flowers and veggies.
Yep.
So
Yep. Yes, you. I will let Kevin.
this is, you can tell this is not scripted. Did you grow some flowers?
Yes.
Okay. Did you grow some veggies?
Yes.
There you go. Now you know.
Okay.
This is hard work.
Because we don't do this for a while, so I leave a camera with Kev. Okay, I will be a gardener of PRD. Okay, see you again when.
I'll just explain what happened.
Yeah.
And what we did and show you around, and then Jan can come back and we'll come together to say see ya.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, don't forget to visit my flower.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's been happening? Well, first of all, it's warm, so I apologize. Very warm, actually. It's like 35 or something. And humid. There is a breeze, so it's not too bad. So what happened? A lot of rain in the north, and then the dam in Lubeli, the side of Lubeli, gets full, and then they decided to let it all out. It went up, down, and then went right up, and it came up over the bank, which is the first time since I've been here. That I've been here 7.5 years. Yeah, 7.5 years. Yeah, 7.5 years in this house, or over now. So anyway, that's the highest it's ever come up. Normally it'll come up to the top of the bank, but this year it came about 2 foot higher than that. So it came right up to the front door. Let me show you what happened. I marked the door. So I left this here for now because when the wind blows and you open the door, it grabs the door. You know, 5 years ago this house was painted and everything looked beautiful, but living in the tropics, it doesn't take long for everything to get destroyed. Anyway, I built this wall, and then John's dad said you better put it up 3, and I'm glad I did, because what happened was it actually came up to two and almost a half blocks. So if it went over top of that, it would have went into underneath the door and into the house. But there's a mark here. I got a mark here, but it actually came up to here. You can see the difference in color. Anyway, that's where it came to. So the whole garden all that was underwater. At that post there, the green post, the corner of the building, you can see the mark. It come up right above my knee. That's like a low point. I never lived in a place before that flooded or had the potential to flood, so I didn't know. But now I do know. And the thing I will do now is, you know, when I moved here, none of this was here. The house was here, ruined, because they had the mega flood like 5 years before, and nobody lived in it. And the crazy boy said, "I'll fix it." But the hedge, the garden, everything was gone. Nothing here at all. So everything you see, I built, and Jan helped me. But so the garden was all destroyed, and I just like lost heart. You know, for like 3 months, I didn't do anything. I was just lost because I just totally disheartened. But what I would do if I moved to another place, I'd find out where the water goes to and then build it up with dirt higher than that. And but I didn't know that when I bought here, so I built the workshop and what I used to call the shade garden, but it's now turned into a building site. I'll show you it, and it'll get fixed eventually. But you know, just raising it up. So let me show you quick, otherwise I'll be talking all year. You can see over there is like a building site. Okay, so this path wasn't here. You see those bricks just there? That was bricks like that from here straight to the workshop door. But that all got flooded and destroyed, so we took it all up. And I built this path. I'll show you all that stuff here. But I built this like canal that goes all the way around the back of the workshop. So when the rain comes and it flows down to this corner here, and then across here, through that pipe, into this manhole, and also from here, and they join into another pipe which goes underground into here. So rain all across here can go into that pipe and then goes all the way down here underneath the ground, as you can see. And so what I'm doing now is building this manhole. I was supposed to be working today, but I'm just too tired. Yesterday we went and got some more cement and bricks, but you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to put in this is going to be a wall here, a concrete wall, and then the pump's in there. Jan's watering the garden now. The pump's inside there, so I'm going to move the pump to sit it on top of this wall just around here somewhere, and then it'll pick up water from down there, put it under pressure, and put it in this pipe which will go around the garden. But there'll be a concrete dam through here. This is the low point of the garden. Over there it came up, but only about 6 inches. Here you probably can't see it, but there's a piece of metal there, and so this is the low point. But like I said, if I'd have known, I would have lifted it all up, but I didn't know. But you know, I'm fixing it the best I know how. There's a butterfly over there. So I'll build a small dam here with this in, and then the pump that we use to water the garden will sit on top, and with a couple of valves I can pump the water out of the garden or pump the water to water the plants. But there's going to be a wall here, a dam that I can actually shut from the outside. I've been trying to find like an 8-inch valve to go in there, but I can't find one. But I got some other ideas. So that'll be in here will be the dam. The water can flow in, can flow out every day, but if the river comes up, just close it and then pump it out with the pump that's in here. Jan wanted a water feature, so we built this. This camera's not doing it justice because the sun's shining on it, but the little tiny waterfall there in a pond. My little man that was supposed to be for the big waterfall is sitting there now. It's cute, and Jan put all the flowers here. The other thing Jan wanted is to close this gate off, and so I built this. Again, hard to see because of the sun, but there's a handle here, and you can open up, and there's the fields. This is all reclaimed wood. It's all reclaimed teak wood. I like this latch a lot. You just put it in the little thing here. So I built all that. I built this, everything. You didn't buy it as a kit. I built it myself. But it come out nice. It's nicer when the sun's not shining on it. It's hard to see it. It goes right up to the top and right to the bottom. No, the water came up and stayed for about 2.5 months. But to get out of the house, we walked. So this was blocked off, right? We could come out, stand in there, step on some sandbags here, and then step on top of the other sandbags and walk our way up to dry land and get out without having to step in the water. So what we did is left the sandbags there and covered them in cement, which is like going to form a wall, and then Jan's going to put some plants in there, in this bit here, right here. So if it floods again, I've got some sand and sandbags, and we'll just put them from this wall to here, and then we can walk across the top and get out the garden again. But we're going to put plants all over this little wall now, so it's actually a feature. So that's all the updates, what's been going on. And it's been raining a lot just the last few days, so unable to get busy really. But it's today I could have got busy, but they redid the road over there on the main road. So we left here to go to town, and it rained, so the ground was wet. Everything was, you know, the same color. And got up to the road, nobody there, but you could see that they were building the road. And so I drove up the little hill to get onto the road and turned left to go to town. And what happened? The whole road was covered in tar, liquid tar, and it sprayed all over my car. So basically half the side of the driver's side, because the wheel was pointing left, so the rear of the tire was out, so it sprayed it all over the right side of the truck, and then the left side got some too, but nowhere near as bad. So that took a couple days to clean. I bought some stuff for 200 baht, which is supposed to get tar off. Waste of time. The best thing was some like cream that's supposed to be a rubbing compound, and that worked really well. But then I tried just normal car polish. I had some liquid car polish, and I tried that, and it worked even better again. So the thin stuff just literally wiped off. So sitting there with kitchen roll, it just wiped off, and it still took a couple days to get it all off. But Jan did the passenger side, and you know, she helped me a little bit on the driver's side, and then she did the passenger side, and I just kept working on the driver's side. And after a couple of days, we managed to get it. We managed to get it all done. So the truck's clean now. So that we finished that yesterday, and left me a little bit tired for today. But we went and got some more bricks and cement yesterday. For those who've been here a long time, if you look back, you'll see that this was a place that I had Buddha and plants, and when Sugar had puppies, they would sleep in here, and it was really a beautiful place. But the trouble is, when the flood came, it killed everything. The only thing left was the hanging baskets and one behind the cement mixer back there, because it's in a double pot to get it up off the floor. So I've been, you know, anything dirt or spare concrete, I've just been putting in here. When I finish the dam that I'm working on down there, then we'll raise all this up to the top of the blocks, and I might even raise it again. Show you. You can see that mark there. That's where the water came to. So it's like above my knee before the path went on. But I built the path and all this. So it took a while. You know, I never done anything like this before, so it's all new. So I had to think how to do it. Well, we've had some serious rains since it's been built, and it works great. You don't have to look at it. It's all big enough. It just flows right out. So if I put another block on top of that wall, and then put concrete inside here, bring it all up, put concrete, then I'll have to raise that door up, and then this will be like just a room of some kind. But in order to save that space or use it for something good, it's got to come up so it doesn't turn into a mud pit again. But I'm thinking, I had two ACs in my house, one for the living room, one for the bedroom. Those split compressor things, whatever you call them, split system. But the one in the living room wasn't big enough, so I bought a new one that was big enough, 1.5 times too big, according to my figures, not the companies, because they'll tell you whatever, so you buy it. But I bought a crazy big one, and now I can keep the inside of the house cool easy. So at least I got a spare one. And I don't know if it won't keep this room here cool, but it'll take the edge off the heat for sure. And if I can try to insulate it a little bit. So what I was thinking of doing is once this is all done, this room's done, this will be my workshop in here still. It's only little, you can't really build much in there except small things, but I built a bedside table, which I'll take you in the house and show you, which I made. But I was thinking of getting a treadmill, putting a treadmill in here, but if I or I could turn it into a wood workshop. But in the end, I thought to myself, you know, I don't build that much stuff anymore, and although in my heart I would love to have a wood workshop, is it practical? Yes, of course it is. But do I actually need it? And that is probably no. So I'll just keep doing what I do. You know, saw here, fix this, fix that. You know, building that bedside table took me twice as long, or 3 times as long, because no real tools and no real place to work. But I think I'm going to leave this like a second bedroom, so you know, if anybody ever comes to visit, the treadmill will be in here, or we can have a couch in here with a window at this side and watch the birds and stuff. But this could be a spare bedroom, or it's big enough to be big enough to put a kitchen in it, a small apartment sort of thing. So that's what it might be turned into. I don't know yet. Neither one of us really know what we're going to do with it. But I got to lift the roof at one end to put more of a tilt on it, so the water gets off faster. Once the concrete floor is in here, then that means I have to lift that door up. So it all works, but just keep going. The thing I want to get done now before rainy season is that dam. So if the water comes up, I can block it. If the rain keeps coming, I can turn the pump on. I'm going to get a pump with a float on it. I've got one already, but I want one that's strong. I want the one that's strong that I can leave by itself. So if the dam's shut, the pump can empty itself, so it protects the garden. Let me show you the bedside table I built, and then I'll hand you over to Jan. This is my little bedside table I made. I had this like a desk, but it was too small. This is the lamp Jan gave me a long time ago. She had in one of her apartments, but there's the shade got ruined, so I decided I'm going to rebuild it, and this needs to fix this bit here, and then I'll try to find a new shade. But this is the desk. It's all my bits and pieces in there, and the cupboard. Jan keeps giving me teddy bears. I'm like, so come out quite nice. But the thing is, in Thailand, you can't buy decent wood. Most of it's reclaimed. You can buy plywood, but trying to find nice wood is impossible. But there's a place that sells wood from crates, and I bought some and used it, and this is what I made, and I think it's come out nice. I like it. I thought I was going to paint it to keep it all the same color, like make it symmetrical, but in the end I thought I like it. It's really rustic looking. Jan, what are you doing? Your favorite task?
Yeah.
Jan loves to water the garden.
Yes, right now I am what you call board of paradise garden. After Fat, before Fat Cave always look after the garden, but after Fat we have a lot of things to do, so he can show you right about them or many things. So sometimes he like keep up. Sometimes I understand that well. It's like you have to have a what you call physical and mental something like that strong, because you think about that, he from UK, right? UK, not Ukraine, UK, right? And he never see Fat like this. I can say he have a very strong mind. We passed that situation together. And after that, I say he give up about the garden. He say, hey, a lot of things ruined. I say, hey, don't worry, I look after the garden. We do. Actually, the waterfall, I'm not sure he showed you yet or not, but the waterfall that we make, the small one, actually that area ruined from Fat, right, Kev? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I say, hey, Kev, what do you think about the small waterfall? He say, okay, and then we just make it so now that area is look nicer. Actually, Fat yes, it's ruin something, but if we don't give up, we can like hey, make something new and look better, right? Yeah. So now we come back and you can see what happened different in PRD and Mr. Help hairy face. Yeah, right.
I don't know. From day one, I just didn't shave, and the next day I didn't shave. I didn't say I was going to grow a beard. I just stopped shaving, didn't I?
Yeah, you say.
I need a break.
And actually, I think that looks good.
Okay.
What you guys think?
Different.
Yes. So different, right? And my hair get longer also.
Yeah. Can I tell them what you do at your house with your mask? She puts she has a hair wax she puts on her head and a face mask, so her head's
in the morning.
Her hair and face. But then she goes and works in her garden at her house. I was like,
in the early morning.
Can you imagine walk by and see that? It's spooky.
Yeah, a little bit, but nobody talk about that, so I'm okay.
Tell them about the mango.
Cave in the hole. I'm
standing in the drain hole so that we're the same height.
Yeah. So we have a mango. Actually, the tree, the big tree here, no one die. Just like some magnolia, something like that. But the mango tree this year produced a lot of mango.
How old is the tree now? About 5 years old?
No, I think later.
We've been here 7.5 years.
Oh, so 5.
Yeah. So the mango tree now is about
5 years.
How tall?
Yeah.
Maybe 18 feet tall, something like that. Maybe 6 meters, something like that. And each year it had fruit, but
not
a lot, and small.
And we have to fight with the
squirrels.
Yeah.
This year, the mangoes are normal size and a lot.
Yeah.
And we'll show you that on the next video.
Yeah.
But we pick them. We have a tool that Jan made, and
but
she'll cut the fruit up and give it to me, and it's
nice.
if I have allowed to have bragging rights, it's like every time a piece touches your tongue, it's like an experience, isn't it? It's really tasty. So. And we've got Jan's put papaya seeds in the ground and they're growing all over the place now. Yes. But she'll show you her garden next time.
Yes, next time, okay? I don't say next video, I say next time.
Yeah.
So overall here, in my opinion, I think we do a good job. It's coming, but it looks better. And actually our mental get better also.
Yeah. You know when it happened, I said it took about 2.5 months for me to get my head back, didn't I? I didn't want to do nothing.
I remember here fat and my house fat also remember. We work here and then we run to my house to like everything like
trying to move. She got a Volkswagen Beetle in the driveway.
But
and Jan was getting panicky, and I said, look, I used to teach recovery, so it's not a problem. We just have to get the right tools, and we moved it here and moved it there, and what a mess.
Yes.
Anyway, so much to talk about because it's like we haven't seen you guys for a long time. So we'll close off so this doesn't turn into an encyclopedia. And we're both okay. Everything's fine.
Yes.
But like Jan said over there, yes, the garden was destroyed, but it gave us an opportunity to start and make it better. I don't want it to do it again, but if it, the thing is,
we have experience.
We built the path. We decided what to do with the shade garden room. Make things better. Now, before I just I had like a little trench in the ground, and now I actually have pipes under the ground for drainage. So it's all coming. I still got to build the manhole and finish the wall and everything, but it's coming slowly. So, and you'll see the progress. And hopefully we won't leave it as long to come back and say hi.
Okay.
Can't guarantee, but we'll try.
Okay, we will try our best. Okay.
Right.
So make sure that you say hi, or your guys say hi and tell us how was you been.
How you been now?
How you been, something like that. And next we will.
Sorry for the camera wiggling. I'm getting tired.
Okay, so next time we will come faster than
Last
6
time.
months.
Yeah, 6 months, whatever it was.
Okay,
Okay.
we have to close now. I think my cameraman handshake. Okay, so
So look after yourselves, guys. What's the saying?
liver, peace, joy, and kindness.
Buckets of blessings.
Oh, I forgot the bucket. Maybe.
Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Look after yourselves.
Yeah.
Everything's fine here. We're doing good, and we'll come back and say hi again soon. See you later.
See you. Bye bye.